No, the title is not a lie. We are going to be ranking every single monster in the My Singing Monsters main game. Now this includes every variant, every type of monster essentially. We're not doing babies, we're not doing prismatics, we're not doing any of that, because that is for another video. If people like this idea, we're going to do more stuff like it. We're going to rank every single island, but we're going to do it in pieces. So we're going to start off with Plant Island. Of course, if you guys want to see this, we're going to start off with Plant Island, and then we're going to look inside Plant Island. We're going to see, do we like Potbelly? How much do we like Potbelly, right? We're going to go specifically for that island, and we're going to see what we think. And if this does well enough, and you guys are interested in seeing my opinions on some other islands, we're going to do that. This list is a collective of how they sound and look, and how I like them in the base game. Dawn of Fire is not going to be considered at all, because that's for another time. Naturally, this is going to be a long video. We're doing everything, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. This probably is not going to be enough, so we're going to start changing some stuff. S tier, this is just best of the best. You can't beat them, right? Like this is like your Fwaug. That's, yeah. These guys are just goated. We're just gonna hit them with some goated, right? I feel like that makes sense. Don't you dare say goated's not a word. Okay, B tier. I'm gonna say they're good. They're good. We like them. I'd say so. C is like a middle of the road. We're just gonna say middle. No opinion, right? I feel like they're good. Like, I'm not offended by them. I think they're chill. Not upset about them. Below that, we're gonna have like, actually, I'll label them a little bit for you. D is like, they're fine. They're okay, I guess. They're oi. Below D, we'll have a nice E tier. I think these are the guys that I just don't love. I'm just not a fan. These are just poop. These just aren't. They just aren't any good, and that's okay. We need monsters like that, right? We can't love them all. Ground rules that I think we're gonna do. All the variants, like if we're going into this territory, I'm just gonna do it compared to the other monster. Like if I'm going like rare mammoth, I'm gonna look at regular mammoth and be like, do I like this more or less? Because the sound doesn't really change at all. I won't use like the composer stuff at all. And then for every other monster, do I like them or not? All islands are considered at once, so we're just gonna, yeah. Castle base. It's gotta be goated, right? Like, you can't go wrong with the castle base. Noggin, I feel like this is a very, look at him a B tier. He does good work, but he's a very middle of the road kind of thing. Mammoth, I love Mammoth. That's an A tier, right? You can't go wrong. Actually, I'm being too generous here. We're gonna do this. Toe Jammer, same deal. Potbelly, same deal. We're gonna put Tweedle down. No, okay, never mind. Tweedle on like Gold Island. That one sucks. That's just not any good. Drumpler, it's just not that good, man. I don't love it. Okay, well, Fwaug is my favorite monster of all time. This thing is perfect. You can't go wrong with Fwaug, right? Like, you see it, you love it. That's just how it is. Maw, I'm gonna give it a nice C tier. Shrub, let's go. Yeah, I like it about this. I like it more than Drumpler. Furcorn, we're gonna give a nice B tier. I feel like it goes pretty hard sometimes. Octopus, C. I don't like Pango, dude. I know there's a lot of Pango love out there. He doesn't, I don't know, he just doesn't speak to me. I used to absolutely despise this thing as a kid. I don't know why. It sounds just kind of boring. Just don't love it all that much. Quibble, I know a lot of people love it, but I'm gonna give it a nice B tier. I think it's good. There's no island that I hate it on. It's just, I just don't love it as much as everyone else. Dandy Doom, I feel like that's a C. Can't really go wrong. Cybop, let's give it a C tier. T-Rox, I love T-Rox. This thing is, look at him, dude. He's a dinosaur and he's made out of rocks and like construction stuff, crystals. That's awesome. Clamble, I honestly do like it more. Do I move Maw? Let's move Maw. Pummel, I feel like it's chill. Bogart, can't go wrong. Dude, yeah, we're gonna put Bogart in B tier. I feel like it's good, but these are just better, honestly. Congo, I like a lot. Gonna go in B. Uppies, a little bit less. Sponge, Cold Island just is amazing. Scups, nice C tier. Pom Pom, probably C tier as well. Reedling, C tier. Nope, there's worse. There's worse. I know that there's worse than Entbrat. I don't like this monster at all. It just doesn't sound that good. It's good on Cloud Island, but this is main game, so... Actually, no, it isn't good on Cloud Island. What am I saying? This thing sucks. Okay. Deej, we're gonna give a nice... Deej is cool. Not that cool. Deej is cool. I like Deej. You can't really go wrong with Deej. Rift's also a nice B tier. I feel like he's super cool. Shelby, love him. That thing's just... He's cool, right? Corster, we're gonna give a nice B tier. Oh, dude... Mimic, you just don't sound good, and I know there was so much hype around this guy. It just does not sound good, man. I don't know what to say. It's kind of fun. I like the like, ooh, but I don't know. I just don't. It's not for me. All right, Kana, we're gonna give a nice B tier. I like Kana. Stog is good. I gotta give it an A, honestly. I really like Stog. Oh, nope. Boscus, you're a B. Fangler's honestly an A. This thing sounds so good. Flower, as much as I don't want to do this, I'm giving you a C tier. You sound really good on Light Island, but not as good as some other places. Galawal, we're giving you an A. They're just cool. Batillo, to give you a nice B tier. Amber Island, God, what happened? Barb, I like Barb. It should go in C tier though. It should. Link, I don't really like it that much. It'll go in D tier. Waddle, you're a nice C tier. Willoughby, I'm gonna give you B. Rudy Toot, same thing. Ziggurab, B tier. Thrumble, I like Thrumble. Dude, Thrumble's fun. I can't lie, I like Thrumble. Souza, you're a nice B tier, right? Tring. It just doesn't do much. It has a cool design, but it's just not a ton. Snizer, we're gonna give you a nice C tier for main game. Amber Island, it doesn't. It's, yeah, I don't know. And then Oasis is fine, I guess. This thing's animation still is not fixed. It snot clips through its face. Yelmet, D tier. Yelmet is just so much better in Dawn of Fire, and like, I remember when I saw the Amber Island trailer, I was like, oh my god, this thing has a callback to Dawn of Fire in this trailer. That is sick. What to sound like in the actual game. And I opened it up. It's just that they just reused the same sound. I don't like it. And then Light Island is fine. Yeah, no, Flumox is definitely S tier. This thing is just dope. Bone Island is one of my favorite islands. I'm so happy I went to it. Even on Amber Island, where they got just shafted hard, I'm glad that he still does well. Krillby, this is an A tier. I really like Krillby. Adamimi, I'd say B tier. Pongping. A lot of people love it. I know I should. He's just a C tier though. Like, I don't know. He's fine, I guess, but he just doesn't do much. And like Cave Island, he just takes up space. Tiawa, this is a nice B tier. Good sounds all around. Bisonars, this is definitely an A tier. I really like this guy. Scizor, nice C tier. Does well on Bone, but it's just boring everywhere else. Candelabra, dude, this thing is so bad. This thing is so bad in the main game. The design's great. Love the design. This thing just sucks hard in the main game. Same thing with Bowhead. Bowhead, okay, I forgot about Psychic Island. This thing is an absolute beast on Psychic Island. I just don't love the design that much. I don't love what it does on Amber all that much. Main game Dromedary is going to be a C. Tusky, also in this area. I just don't love it all that much. I feel like I really like Dromedary in Dawn of Fire, but we're not talking about that. I feel like the Quince didn't do too well in main game. Except Gnarls, and Gnarls is an S tier. This thing is so good. Going to Bone was so good for it. And even on Amber Island, no one shines on Amber Island. This thing came through. I love it. Punkleton, I'm going to give it a B tier. It's really good on Plant. Not that good on Shanty. Same with, you can go down and see you're fine, but I don't know, nothing special. I really like Smoochel. Smoochel's cool. Blabbit also down here. Hula would be an S tier if it wasn't for Seasonal Shanty giving it the hoo-la-la thing. This thing is going in A now. Gobbledygook, why do you this thing's just dumb, but it's kind of fun. So like, I'll give it a nice C tier. Jamboree, I'll give it a B. I like it more than I have no opinion on it. Clavavera, give it a C or a B tier. It's a cool design. Overall, I think it's just a B tier. Carolong, no, I think it's cool. Yeah, I like Fiddle. I think Fiddle's cool. I'll give it an A tier. Vivane is gonna go in A tier. You're gonna go in A tier. Spirit, this thing's stupid. It's fun though. It's in the same tier as Gobbledygook. Munculus, okay, hold on. This thing is going in A because I know that there's better, and we will get there. Whizbang, this thing's also going in A. I like Whizbang a lot. It's just so fun, but there is better. Again, coming up. Bookworm, this thing just sounds like garbage. I don't like how it sounds. It just clogs up Psychic Island a little bit. Seasonal Shanty, we don't need the base. Ghast, this thing is easily going to A tier. Really like Ghast. Not much to say about Grumpire. I'd say he's a nice B tier. Rebro, B tier. Geode, like C tier. Humbug, yeah, no, you're B tier. I like Rebro more than you, but you guys aren't C tier. I have an opinion on you. Wisp, this thing is great. This is going into S tier. I really like Wisp. Vocal's great. Design's great. Nebula, I'll give him a C tier. Don't care all that much about him. Oraculele, sounds good. Voodoo, C tier. Dox, C tier. Kazelion, I don't know where to put Kazelion, because he's cool, but he's not like, I don't love him all that much, you know? Let's just give him a C, yeah. Bellafish, C tier. Dragong, the design's cool. It's just lame, dude. I don't know. It could just, Jellybilly, we'll give it a C. Okay, I can't. This thing's too cool. Feng Prey, this is an S tier monster. This thing's just awesome. I don't know what else to say. I remember when he came out, I was like, oh my god, this thing is so cool. I love it. I remember watching it come out. It has a special place to me. I gotta keep it. Eureka, this thing's awesome. I'm gonna give it an A tier. I love when his little like head buddy pops out. That's fun. Meepkin, we're gonna give you a tier. I like you a lot. Blairet, nice B tier. Cool. Gadzooks, same thing. Ogler has to be S tier. Like, dude, this thing is just so cool. Flask, and C tier, it's fine. Nightbear, we're gonna give B tier. I used to really not love this thing. Like, I'd say it was like a D tier, like max, but it has been growing on me hard. That makes me realize that Flask is too low. We're bringing him up. Nightbear, since I'm recording this the day that the Workshop Wave 5 came out, he's getting some love. Piplash, no, this thing is bad. I don't like this thing. It just doesn't sound good. Xert, I know it's probably Exert, but I like Xert better. This thing's going into B tier. Okay, hold on. I'm doing some comparisons. This thing's going to C tier. It's not that good. Teeter Totter, we're gonna give a nice C tier. It's cute. I love the Angry Bird thing, which means it's going into B tier. Whale, this thing's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a nice A tier. Vention, also gonna get a nice A tier. Petrumba is going into S tier. I love this thing. It is so cool. All the fan-made stuff I've seen for it is so cool. I love the idea of the little shadow popping up. He just sounds great. What is this, like, I don't know, Rizmith, I think that's its name. This thing's gonna get a nice C tier. I don't really think too much about it. Wubbox, C tier, honestly. It's just like, it has a cool design. I like where it's coming from. Does too much on a lot of islands. It's perfect on plant, not very good on some of the other ones. Rare Wubbox, let's give it a nice A tier. I really like Rare Wubbox. I think it's pretty dope. Brump, C tier. Zinth, C tier. Poek, B tier. Thwok, S tier. This thing is awesome. Also, Poek, you're going up. Thwok is just such a cool monster. I really like how it sounds. It looks awesome. Cool tongue. I really wish its rare was better. We'll get there. Drumwall, I guess. This is A. Zucker, you're nice. Now you're B tier. I'd say Scream You, you're nice. I'd say B tier. Timpa, you are A. Dermot, you're also... No, you're A. I like Dermot's sound. Giger, you're also going to be an A tier. Waji, B tier. It's fine. Not C tier. It's fine. Like, Zinth is cooler, which is why it's going up. I just don't really care all that much about this thing. Blipsqueak, also don't really care too much. Creepy School does a lot for the song. Kind of boring though. Scargo, love this thing. It just doesn't do much. We're gonna give it a B tier though. Astropod, solid. Pixelotl, goated. I love this thing. This thing's just awesome. Cool sound. Again, remembering when it dropped, I was freaking out. This thing's awesome. A lot of people say it's not like needed for the song. It's one of the like useless 5 or whatever. No, this thing's awesome. Bon Appetit, yeah, this thing's also awesome. I remember back in the day seeing all the Bon Appetit goes with everything videos. It's just cool, right? Mulch, you're like a B tier. Bleachworm, also like a B tier. Epic Wubbox. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Flant, you're gonna get a B tier because you're kind of cool. Cold, this one is definitely the second best because Water Island exists. A tier. Earth is fine. I don't care. I like the concept of gold, so it's going to be going with water. No, it won't. Yeah, it should. Sugar Bush is really good. It's going into A. Base, you're going to go into... Probably A, too. You're pretty cool. Sugar Tar, you're going into B. Sugar Joe, don't really care too much about. I actually forgot some of these guys' names. Sugar Vox, I know. He's going into A tier. He's cool. This is Sugar Rock, I think. I think you're cool. You're going into B tier. Sugar Beats, also B tier. Actually, no, I like him more than Nightbear. What am I doing? Yeah, put him in here. I don't really care all that much about this one. Docker, I mean, I don't love the Weirdos all that much. I think they're cool, but they're not really needed. And I feel like this is kind of where they would fall. It's just like, these two are good. Sorry, Maggie. It's just, the islands were just rough. Like, Cold Island, you just sound, a lot of people think it sounds terrible. I think it sounds fine. Water Island, I just don't love. Stewart, you just got lucky. Then you two just got good islands. I love the Mythicals, so this is going to be good. Gajube, you are A tier, 100%. The Ostrich, absolute S tier. No way. There's no way in hell it's not. This thing is awesome. Strombonen, dude, you also have to be S tier. You sound so good on Mythical Island, dude. Like, you can't say anything about that. Cold Island, too. He's cool. Cherubble, I don't love this thing, dude. I'm gonna give it a C tier. It's not because it's just not like, it's just not for me. I think it's cool, but I think it's, I don't know. Yeah, I hate saying its name because it's hard. You're going in B tier because you sound cool. Englum, I think, is also a C tier. Change of sound fonts on every single island it's on. Sounds cool, so I'll give it a nice C. Bazinga, same thing. Kind of not a lot of accents on Mythical that I don't think it really needs, but I think it's still cool. Catalyst, I think you're cool. You're gonna go into B tier. Oh, a Sporl, you're dope. Yeah, you're going into A. Bleatnik, you're nice. Yeah, you're B tier. Crunchy, same thing. Schlep, gonna be C tier. Weasel is the coolest Mythical. That's not true. Well, best Dream Mythical because the only other one is Pinghound. Never mind. And that is it's a D tier. Nerve is also very cool. You are going into A tier. Dipsters. Oh, it's a collective. That's good. Because I hate the pink Dipster, but the rest are fine, so this is going into B tier. Baby Scartar, it's fine. It's gonna go C tier. Ludwig, sounds really cool. Gonna go into A tier. Tort, I'd give that like B tier. Plexi, kind of annoying, stupid design. I think it's fun though. Atmos, you're going into S tier. Baby Atmos is just awesome. Design's great, sounds amazing. Hornicle, you're gonna get a B tier. Furnos, I like the new sound. I think it's cool. You're gonna go into B tier. I really like this guy. I love that he does the Rudy Toots. You're going into a Blossom. You're gonna get a nice, you'll get a nice B tier. My Birth Celestial, I wish it was better. I like Syncopite. It just, the baby one's just not. It's Vamp, baby ones, I think it sounds better than these two. So I'll bring it up. Galvana, this thing sucks. I'm sorry, it just doesn't sound good. I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. Design's not that good. Doesn't sound very good. Going into E tier. Theramind, I think you're cool. I'm gonna nice B tier. Popette, I really like this thing. Yeah, no, I like Popette. It does some great things on Nexus. It does great things on Psychic. There's no reason for it not to be an S, right? Bonkers. Okay, this thing is fine. We're gonna give it, let's give it a C tier. Juggler, same deal. Tapricorn, same deal. Airoscorp is very cool. I think it has a super cool sound, cool design. Going into A. Aruba, no big opinions on it. I think you're better than all of these guys, so we're gonna put Gloptic into B. I mean, Flute Fly, you're fine. You'll go into B as well. Hippity Hop, I like a ton. I think they're fun. Squat, this thing is lame. Whimsy's very good. Going into A. Cantorell, love this thing. Going into A. Oh, this is tough because it sounds awful on Nexus. I don't like it on Nexus. You know what? It could be an S tier. It'll stay in A. God, we have so much left. Bridget, we're gonna give a nice. She's sweet. She's gotta be in C. Clivenot, same thing. Platy. I'll give it C. I don't love it that much, but it's fine. I think Calicula, I think it's better than the other ones. We're going to put it in A. Pechidna, this thing is an S tier. This thing is so cool. Does absolute wonders on Nexus. Same thing on Bone. I love its voice on Bone. I think it's executed very well. A lot of people cannot mimic the voice well, though. Dentures, this was super fun in my reaction. Don't watch it. It's super old. This is getting an A tier. Hollow, this thing's cool. It's going to go into nice B tier. Wither, this is an S tier. It sounds amazing on Nexus. Great on Bone. Awesome design. We're going to keep it up there. Uduk, we're gonna give a nice B tier because it looks cool. It does some great stuff on Nexus. Bone's a little quiet, but I like it. Banjow, you're also a B. Plinkjow, it's fine, I guess. You can probably tell that Bone is my favorite island because only one of the monsters went below B tier. Flores, we're gonna give a nice. You're better than Flute Fly and Theramind. You're gonna get an A tier. I think you're goated. Bulbo, I like. I'm gonna give it a nice B tier. Gob is fine. It's gonna get a B tier. Luckbill, I don't like that much. Yeah, it would have been a poop tier, but it does better on Nexus, so we're gonna give it a nice E. Spytrap's awesome. This thing's super cool. We're gonna give it a nice. Let's give it an S. Why not? There's another light S that we can give. We're gonna give it to Fiddlement. This thing's just awesome on every island. I really like light islands, so you're gonna see them kind of on top too. These two are just awesome. Tutu, I've come around on. I think I'm gonna give it an A tier. I used to not like it all that much. I'd give it like a C tier, but Nexus turned me around. I think Tutu's awesome. Bloat. C tier, nothing big. Z-Stir, we're gonna give it B tier. Knucklehead, I like. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Deja Jin, I really like Deja Jin. Actually, we're gonna give it an S tier. Its voice is cute. I named mine like Crakey Baby or something, so I have some attachment to it. We're gonna give it an S tier. I remember exactly where I was when this thing dropped. Next up, we got Kahoot. We're gonna give it a C tier. It's fine. Don't hate it. Don't love it. Ostax, we're gonna give it a nice B. Rorik is just okay. No strong feelings. Franley is getting an S tier. I love this thing. This thing is just super cool. I remember freaking out, and I really loved when its third track, second track, something like that wasn't out, and there was like a glitch you could do to find it. I thought that was fun. I used to do that a ton because I thought it sounded great. Same with Larvalus. I love this thing. The design is so awesome, and it just like look at the colors, dude. It's so nice. I like the sound a lot too. This is the best. This is an S tier. Mushaboom, you're gonna get a C tier. Don't think about you often. G'day, same thing. Chantling, it's better than down here. I think about it sometimes. Yeah. The Colossals are awful. So bad that, I changed poop. So bad, in fact, we are going to create a new tier for the Earth Island one because I stopped caring about the Colossals because they just didn't sound all that good. And then I remember I started listening to Earth Island and I forgot that it existed and it scared me. This thing is not. We get to rank the individual Dipsters? Okay, well, I already did. Where did I put the other Dipsters? Where did I put them? I'll go based on design. These Wubboxes do. Yeah, he does not deserve to be with the rest of the A's, and you're not a sugar bush, you're going down a little bit. On to the rares. This is going to be fun. Rare Noggin. Worst version of regular Noggin. Same thing with you. I like the colors. You have cool costumes. I like that he's ripped and has braces. This thing is just weird. This thing is poop. I don't like Earthwog all that much, which makes me sad, so we're going to put it in a nice B tier. Epic Maw, you're fun. You're going to go into B B tier. Shrub. I've gotten so many of these, so it's going in C tier. This is a cute rare. I like this rare a lot. I think compared to regular, I don't know, it's a fun rare. This thing is poop. I don't like this at all. You're not that, I don't, it's so similar. Like, it's the same thing with this, with Pango too. It's like, they're just so similar that I don't really care all that much about them to begin with, and it's like, they just don't do too much. Dandy Do, 2 heads is cool. We're going B. Cybop, I think you're cool. Construction style. T-Rox is a cool rare. Is going into, put an A. I remember getting it, super hyped. I love the hands. Fun thing. Love T-Rox. Mimic reference. This isn't a poop tier. I just want to compare it. This is like a C or B tier. Pummel. Also, I just like the color change. B tier. Bogart is fine. C tier. Kongal. This is dumb. Why did they do that? Same thing with Thumpies. I just don't like it all that much. I get that it's different Thumpies. It's just like Rare Sponge. This is just like a bad shiny with extra limbs. Don't love it. Okay. Scups is cool. This is a cool rare. Pom Pom. Don't love it. Reedling. Fine, I guess. And Brett. They improved Empret. Like, the design is fine. I just like Autumn Leaves. That's cool. Rare Deej is fine. Riff. Rare Shelby. That's cool. Worcester. Don't think about you much. Rare Arcana is... I just don't love it. It's like, it's fine, but this has to be some sort of sick joke. Big Blue Bubble must have been like, guys, wouldn't it be funny if we pranked the community by dropping a rare that literally is just, we just shifted the color a little bit and that's it. I don't like it that much. Vasquez is okay. Fangler, I don't like that they removed the tail. That was just a big part of it. Looks like it's gonna fall over constantly. Flowa is a C. I'll give it a little bit more. I feel like this could have been done much cooler, but the fact that they tinted the beak a little bit is just, it just makes the yellows look weird, so I'm gonna give it a C tier. Rare Repetilla is cool. I'm gonna give it a nice B tier. Rare Flugel, I think this is super cool actually. This is gonna give a nice A tier. Rare Barb, I like Barb. A lot of people don't. I know I've already been over this with the common. This is going into B tier. This thing's stupid. I don't love, actually, that's actually a tier. We're going to put it in don't love because there's a much better Waddle variant that we will get to. I feel like the Black Sheep is cool for Willoughby. We're going to put it in a nice B tier. Oh, why'd they make him a carrot, dude? The cake is cool. B for cake. Thurmble, I like Thurmble. B, I think Rare just looks good. This is, I just don't like the colors. This is a big ass forehead. We're putting this in poop. This, they did one Rare Fire correctly. I have to. This thing is awesome. I have been a very big critic of the rare fires and naturals. They did that one correct. They did Sizer right. Thing's dumb. Why did they? It's a little funny though. Flumox, this thing is so cool. They brought it back when they got to Amber Island. They were like, this song blows. Let's at least give it some cool designs. They gave it a cool design. Same thing with Krillby. Not an S, but it is an A. We do have another S coming up because Rare Edamame is awesome. This thing is so cool. Colors are great. Works great on Psychic. Pong Ping, this is also an A tier. They just improved on Pong Ping. Tiawa, I think this is cute. We're going to give it an A tier. Love the colors. By Sonoras. Bit more subtle, but I do like it a lot. I wish that they gave the Emperor the tail, but that's okay. This thing is so good, dude. It looks like it's going to fall over on Bone Island. Colors are great. It's just a good rare, right? This is the direction that they needed to go. I feel like the rare for Candelabra is good. We're going to put it B. Tusky, we'll give it a D tier. It's all right. Wait, what did they get rid of? They got rid of something on him. I think it's ears that makes it look weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, there's too many trees in the back. You need the ears to make Tusky cute. It's just alright. Punkleton, we're going to give a C. This thing is just, the nose just throws me off. This isn't that good. This isn't that good. You're fine. This is not that good. I like the chocolate cake. We're going to give it a nice B tier. Rare Clavivera is awesome. We're going to give it an A tier. Rare Carolong is kind of lazy. They just kind of made it blue. We're going to give it a C tier. Rare Fiddle is fine. We're going to give it a C tier. I like the more, like, underwater kind of idea that they gave Rare Vivane, so I'm going to put it there. Don't really think about Rare Spurt all that much. Rare Homunculus could be better, but I'm going to put it in B because it does look cool. This thing is awesome. I love Rare Whizbang. It's so fun. I really like all the rainbows that they added. I don't know, it's just fun. Same thing with Rare Bookworm. I don't like Bookworm, but I love Rare Bookworm. Making it a gummy worm is a great idea, and they did something right with this rare. I like it a lot. Rare Gas, I think it's fine, but I think it's a bit cooler than C tier. Rare Grumpires, I don't think about it much. Same with you, and with you. I'm gonna give you one more because I got you super easily. Rare Wisp, you are a nightmare when decorating, but we are going to give you an A tier because giving a rare more like just giving him hands and legs in general is cool, I think. I don't know, that fits her. This thing's dumb. They got rid of a leg for no reason and then just like, I don't know. It's fine, but it's a D tier. Raculele, B tier. Voodoo, we're gonna give a C tier. Socks, I like that it's cross-eyed. We're gonna give it an A tier. No, we're gonna give it a B tier for that. Wow, we're not going that high. Gazillion, I like the wings. We're gonna give it a B tier. Bellowfish, wide the extra leg. We're gonna give it a C. Same with you. It's an improvement over regular Dragong. This thing is a very silly design. Fung Prey I feel bad about because I love the original one, but they got rid of the mushroom, which made it cool, so. Rare Brum, one of the weaker rare Wublins. We're gonna give it a C tier because it's fine, but I don't love it. This thing is amazing. We're gonna give it an A tier because I gotta be harsh on the rare Wublins. They're almost all awesome, so we gotta think about them like that. As I say that, this is going into S tier. This is probably the best rare Wublin. Maybe. Rare Thwack, this is garbage. It's poop, actually, I've decided. It just doesn't, it's so boring. The colors are just not that good. They've done so many other good things. Like, look at this. This is going into S tier because it looks awesome. The blue and the green and the black is just perfect. Rare Timpa, well, that's embarrassing. This is also going into S tier. It's just like going from red to blue and like have another black and blue situation. I love those colors together. It works great. I love it. Timpa's also just a cool monster. Rare Giger, you're fine. You're gonna get a C tier. This thing, the beard looks weird when it sings. This is super cool. We're gonna give it an A tier. Love me some Rare Blipsqueak. It's just ugly, dude. This thing is also, I mean, we'll give it an A tier. Or, wow, C tier. The design's fine. I like the extra eye. This thing is just not that good. It looks like it got color corrected, but like, I think the green looks good on it. Rare Bon Appetit is gonna get a C. Let's give it a B tier. I think it looks a little bit weird, a little like fried, but I think that's kind of the point, so it's cool. This thing is amazing. Coming out around Crescendo Moon was a great idea, and I also really like the Ghost Timpa. What if rare Wublins were on regular Wublin Island? I love the sound it gave it. Another reason why we're giving it S tier. Rare Screamew, we're gonna give B tier. Rare Dermot, you're cool. You're gonna get a nice B tier as well. I like the no eyes. Rare Mulch is probably a B tier as well. I think it's fine. Rare Zucker, again, B tier. I think it's cool, but it's nothing nutty. Rare Pixelotl came out today, and it is already in S tier. I love the colors. That's going in S. Rare Gajube, you are okay. You're getting a B tier. Yeah, Ostrich, you just, no, it's ugly. I feel like it's supposed to be, but it's just too ugly for me. I love the Samurai Strombonin, so you were getting a B. I don't like Rare Trouble. It just looks bad. I'm absolutely sick of seeing that title screen every time I open it up. It looks like it is made out of weed. Rare is fine. I like the Jester. I love the bananas. It just doesn't stick out to me. Rare Anglo I like, actually. This thing's gonna get a B tier. I think the red just looks great on it. Now we're into the Adult Celestials. This is fine. I like this one a lot, actually, so this is gonna get a nice A tier. Good direction for him to go into. Rare Tort, same thing. This is just goofy. Why not give it an A tier? You'll get a nice C. This thing is great. We're gonna give you an A tier as well. I love how like flamboyant he looks. Let's give you a B tier. I'll give you a C tier. You're fine. I like the headband. You're gonna get a B tier. Assume the bangs are cool, so you're gonna get a B tier. They brought my boy back. We're giving him an S tier. This thing is hilarious. I love the chain. I love the grills. He's awesome. He's sick. Rare Vamp, you're gonna get an A tier. I think you're nerdy, and that's fun. Rare Theramine. This is a nice A tier. I think they definitely improved on regular Theramine. Rare Bonkers, you're fine. You're gonna get a B tier. I like the design. I like the ears and the extra eye. You're gonna get that. Yeah, no, you're better than that. You're gonna be a nice B. Flute Fly, you're fine. You're gonna get maybe a nice A tier, actually. I think you're pretty cool. I don't like this that much. Hippity Hop was good as it was, making them the same color, but a little bit darker. It doesn't really flow with me. Whimsies, I don't like it that much. Like, it's fine, but it's just, the other one's a lot better. Bridget, you're fine. Clacula, you are very cool. You're going to A tier. This is exactly how I wanted regular Clacula look, but as rare, obviously, so this is a great direction for it to go into. Came out today as well. You're Hollow, you are cool. You're going into B tier. It's not S tier. I definitely like the other one more, but I like the lemon lime looking colors, and the new skeleton is also cool. You give me some Attack on Titan vibes, so you were getting a, this thing, I hate how it lights up, so you're getting a B tier. The actual design is cool though. Rare Gob, how do you make a circle, like a white circle rare? You make it black. I think that's an A tier. Rare Pluckbill, I like it a lot actually. This thing's really good. Gonna give it an A tier. Rare Tutu is okay. We're going to give you B. Rare Zeester, I don't like that much. I don't know why they made it bald. This thing is nutty. We're gonna put it in A. I already like Knucklehead. This is a cooler Knucklehead. Epic Noggin, this is, oh, we're to the epics now, actually. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is awesome. Nice S tier, I'd say. Mammoth, yeah, no, my favorite color is purple. Why not make a Mammoth purple? Give it more arms. S2. Toe Jammer, this is a solid epic. I like it. We're gonna give it an A. Potbelly, dude, they made it a dragon. That's awesome. S2. And then they just decided to make Tweedle ugly, so we're gonna give it a they're okay tier. This thing is fine. I do like it though. I'll give it a nice, yeah, it fits an A tier. We'll give it a nice A tier. I don't like Epic Vlog that much. It just, it's weird. Again, I don't love when they make monsters bald and then give it spikes. It doesn't work for Vlog either. Also, why are they gripping the floor so hard? Epic Mod, this was the first Epic I ever got, so we're going to give it Goated because I have good memories with it. Epic Shrub is awesome, so we're going to give it S tier. These two are just a great combo. I love the socks. I love the evil eyes. I love the little, like, sphere that they could ponder. Epic Furcorn, we're going to give you a tier. I love that you're big and you're round, and that's fun. This is like a tiki torch kind of thing. Pang, whatever, it's fine. Epic Pang, this thing's dumb. Why did they make it? They just gave it an ice cream cone, gave it one eye. It's fine. I like that it has to do with prismatic, so you're going into B. This thing is so fun. We're giving it S. I know some people don't like decorating with it, but it has a big afro. That's fun, and it has like Easter colors, and it was released around that time. Epic Cybop, yeah, you're gonna be S tier. The colors are awesome. Epic T-Rocks, love regular T-Rocks. You got to go into S tier. That thing's just, it's just cool. I love it. I might be addicted to Epic Naturals because this is also an S tier. Dude, they have a chokehold on me. This thing's just awesome. They made it a hammerhead and they made it light green. That's awesome. Okay, well, this is fine. I'll give him a nice B. I did get him pretty early, so that is a nice attachment. Kongle, weird. Thumpies, just other Thumpies. I mean, it's fine. Sponge, love the skeleton. You're going into B tier. This thing is awesome. Love the reference that it is. We're putting you... Yeah, let's put you nice in A tier. Epic Pom-Pom is fine. No, I'll give it a nice B tier. I like the rainbow and the white. I don't know why they got rid of the arms. We're going to give you C. The thing is ugly, but I like how it's just the rare Embrat, and he just fell off a little bit. Big D just ugly, but I did get it like the day it came out, so we're giving it a B. Riff is just fine, I guess. Shellbeat, I like this one a lot, but that's like an A tier epic. Courser, really cool. This is almost an S, but it is not, so it's getting an A. Kana, why? You know what, I'm dropping it. It's just, I really wish Kana was just like something cooler. The colors are cool. The eyes, though, I just don't like it that much. Epic Stog, this is better than the garbage tier rare Stog, but it's still just I think the like glowy things are okay. Why'd they remove its tail? And why'd they do that to its toes? This thing should be garbage tier because it's like, it looks like it's made out of garbage, but I like its design, so it's going in B. Epic Fangler is super cool. Not an S tier, but it is an A tier. Really like Flowa, so we're going to put it A. Glowl, I remember I saw a tweet about this, and they were like, is this beak gonna be Epic Glowl, or is it going to be something else? I was like, there's no way they would make an Epic look so different to the regular variant, so I was like, that is not Epic Glowl. It was. I really like Barb. Barb's going into A. Makes sense. This thing is cool, but it's kind of over-designed in my opinion. All the eyes, it's kind of a lot. Colors are cool though. I love this epic. I know not a lot changes. I love this epic. It's very cool. Again, this is also dope. Is this an S tier? It is. I love the eyes. Epic Rudy Toot's also super cool. We're gonna give it a nice A tier. Ziggurat, another A tier. Epic Thrumble, yeah. I like it a lot too. I'm giving it an A tier, not an S. Same thing with you. You're not an S tier, but you are definitely up there. I like you a ton. Stars are a very nice addition. You are better than every other Tring variation, but you are still a B. I'll just give you a C, because it's like, it's cool, kind of, but why'd they give it all? Why'd they do all that? Punkleton, this thing's dumb. This thing is Krampus, so you get a C tier. I really like this one's balding. We're going to give you a B. Epic Blabbit is just super cute. We're going to give it an S. I really like that they made it that one thing from like the Lunchable commercials. I don't remember what the name is, but it's an S tier. I think it's cute, and the new animations are very cool. Epic Hula, you are fine, but I think you're a little bit better than C, so you are getting a B tier. Ooh, we're almost done actually. I didn't even realize. Okay. Epic Gobblegord, you are a nice B tier. I like that they like kick the thing because there's like a little person inside maybe. This thing is garbage. The banner is stupid. The design is ugly. Mac and cheese, that's not a cake thing. Why did you do that? Epic Clavavera, you are in A tier. You are very cool. I like the design quite a bit. Animations, not a lot though. Same thing with you. I'd give you an A tier. Epic Fiddle, I mean B tier. I think it's cute, but I'm not too connected with it. Epic Vivane, this thing is really good. I love the Cherry Blossom Sakura kind of thing. Yeah, no, they showed a new critter that's not out yet. We're giving it an S. That's cool. Epic Spurt, this thing is garbage. I love it. This thing is an A tier. I love its muscles. I don't like Spurt all that much. He's hot. Epic Munculus is probably the best epic seasonal. It's so cool, dude. This thing is almost an epic. It is. Love the new animations, although a little bit janky in my opinion. I think it's cool. Only a couple more monsters to go. Epic Gas, this thing is dope. We're going to give you an A tier. I remember I got it when it had the same like odds as Entbrat, and then they fixed it, so I got one compared to every other epic ethereal, which has been a pain to breed, so I have not done that. Grumpire, this, I thought it was gonna, wait, isn't this like yeah, this is a Morbius reference, and it's like made out of milk. It's a B tier. Epic Rebro, really cool. It's getting an A tier. Actually, it's an S tier, honestly. This thing is dope. Epic Geode, kind of weird. I think it's a B tier though. Epic Humbug, same thing. It's about Geode level. Epic Wisp, love the wings. You're like an A tier though. I don't think you graduate to S yet. Voodoo, very cool. Another A tier. 4 more. Epic Socks, I think you're cool. You're like a B tier. Bellowfish, this thing is ugly. We're gonna give you an E. I know it's a Breaking Bad reference. It's ugly. Epic Gelbilly, I think it's fun that it's a squid, but it's gonna be B tier. Ending off our tier list, we are going to give Epic Nebulob. I forgot to grab it. We're gonna give Epic Nebulob an S tier. I love that he's big. I remember when I was watching the trailer that introduced him, I was like, who in the hell is this? Epic Nebula. Yeah, I think it's great. I think that's an S tier. And that concludes the tier list. This is what we are working with. We have all of these monsters left to rank another time, but we are not doing that. So let's just go over our picks. We'll give the highlights. We got S tier, Flaug, best monster. He's my favorite. You know, let's make a little tier for him. And we will name you Peak, parentheses, Flaug. And we will bring you up there. That's just how it has to be. T-Rox, another like favorite from my childhood. Petrumba, really cool. There's probably a theme. I really like monsters that have cool color palettes and that look cool and or cute. Honestly, like any of that goes. These are my S's. We got my A tiers. I feel like these are all pretty respectable, except maybe like, I don't know, like Knucklehead, maybe Hibbity Hop too. But these are my goateds. My A tier. We got my B tier. It's gonna be pretty big. There's not a ton of monsters that I don't like. I've learned these are the monsters that I feel like are better than I don't think about them all the time. But I like them. They're good. I feel like they're some good quality monsters. I'm happy with all of them. C tier. I'm glad that this is bigger than B tier. It means I like a lot more monsters than I have no opinion on. I think that these are all good monsters as well, but they're fine. If I were to change anything in here, I probably bring Pummel up, honestly. I feel like Pummel's a nice B tier monster. A lot of these monsters I feel like fall in here because they deserve to. And then my last couple tiers, the they're okay tier. Either ugly monsters or monsters that don't do a ton or that have a bad voice. Don't love, self-explanatory. Don't love them. Poop. Yeah, Mimic, I'm sorry that you are the only one that is not a rare in this, or epic from the case of Jamboree. I just don't like how you sound, dude. And then Garbage tier, these are my 3 least favorite monsters of all time. This thing has to be a joke, it has to be a prank. I'm still waiting for them to update it. We will do Dawn of Fire another time, but for now, this is what the final tier list is looking like. I will make it public somewhere, but I hope you enjoyed watching. If you disagree with any of these picks, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.